Hey guys, Mel the Train Shooter back in the studio and back working on the D-Day board for my mate Martin up at WarGames at Stockport. Yeah, fingers crossed this will be the final demo, this is the demo board, this will be the final build log for this. Yeah, there's not much to do on it and I'm hoping to get it all done this week. Right, we're starting the week a little bit slow because we've had a bank holiday and the studio was shut on bank holiday Monday and I had other things going on. And yeah, a bit of personal admin today, so I'm only getting a few hours in today as well. Yeah, now that's okay because I only have two main tasks to complete today. Yeah, one is I need to finish off the very yellow sandbags. Yeah, a few people have commented on those and yeah, they're only base coated at the minute, so we'll finish the sandbags off around there. Yeah, and then the other thing that I need to do is I just need to, after I've sanded and cleaned up the sides, I just need to paint and block off the sides with some black. Now I need to do this today because tomorrow I've got a long day in the studio. I'm here, I think I'm here for about 12 hours tomorrow. Yeah, and basically it's the flocking. Yeah, and so they need to be dry, the sandbags need to be dry and finished, and the sides need to be finished so I can start hitting it with loose scatter material. Yeah, and basically I'm going to be aiming to get the majority of the flocking done over Wednesday, Thursday, and at the same time I'll be starting the C, yeah, on Thursday, finish on Friday. The idea being that because flock is loose, yeah, I cannot risk flock or static grass getting into wet C. So basically I have to get the very loose fibre stuff all down. Now when it gets to the clump foliage and stuff like that, I don't have to worry about that sort of scattering onto the sea. Yeah, so I can do that on Thursday and the finishing touches and flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, with regards to the sea, yeah, I need to get all the flock down. So, like I say, today, prep it for finish off the last bits, ready to go on to doing the flocking tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of flocking. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, spotted something, I missed a bit. That's not good, is it? Yeah. Ready for the flocking and everything, and then the sea afterwards. And fingers crossed, it should be done for the weekend. I mean, I might have to. I don't think the sea is going to be dry enough to get up to WarGames this Saturday. To be perfectly honest, I'd rather let it settle, properly cure, and at the same time, perhaps take an extra day, put a layer down. Time-wise, doing the job, it's not excessive, yeah, but you know, it needs drying time. But I can see this pretty much almost done and up to the store. Mel is a happy man. Right, final thoughts on the beach. Overall, yeah, I am 90% happy with the beach. A few people have given me a load of suggestions off the back of the last video. Yeah, there's more research to be done, but I'm sort of drawing a line on it. Yeah, there seems to be, people online seem to be pretty happy with it. Yeah, so I'm happy to draw a line under it, and you know, the research material that's come my way, I'm going to have a look at, and the next time I tackle the beach, I'll see if I can take it to the next level. There have been a few comments about the back. Okay, now when it came to the back, a lot of people have said, I'm not really sure about the sand going all the way to the back. Yeah, and I completely agree. Yeah, it is unrealistic. Now, I had a vision, one of the challenges I had to face was how to do the transition between the sand and the dirt and the grass. And I had a flashback to when I was a kid at a beach we used to play on. Lots of duney little sandy paths, yeah, with grass and the slow transition. So the battle plan is, the sand at the back there, although you can see it's quite expansive, yeah, a lot of that is going to be covered over with flock, but I need the base coat in to give me that sandy path. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's see how it works out. Anyway, yeah, sandbags and sides. So, let's crack on. Okay, so that's all the sandbags done and finished, yeah, simple cream base coat, a bit of a sepia wash, yeah, and then a cream, what you call it, sort of dry brush, yeah, and they're good enough, yeah. I could do more on them. I'm never happy with anything, am I? Right, on top of that, yeah, we've blacked out the sides all ready for flocking, yeah, and then very quickly before flocking, yeah, I've come in and I've just touched up the sea coast and give it a more natural tone. There's a little bit of overspill on the from the airbrushing onto the sand, yeah, with a bit of dark blue, but it's not a problem. It's very slight, and it's going to be it's going to be covered over with froth and stuff like that. So I'm not overly concerned, guys. You know me. Yeah, if I'm concerned, I'll let you know. But I'm reasonably happy. Yeah, we've got all the green down, and it's looking really good. The next job I need to tackle is I need to get some flock on it. Yeah, so it's time to get flocking, folks. So we'll get stuck into that, and then I'll show you some pictures as we go. Doesn't it look better with a bit of green on it? Yeah, it's only the base flock and it's only my 3-tone, and I'm doing a tutorial on it, guys. So, if you want to know how I did and everything like that, there's a mammoth tutorial coming on it. One of my specials, you know what I mean? Right, I've come in today and the idea was crack on with the foliage and get the seed done. But I've got down to this level, yeah, and I've just realised that, like a complete numpty, I forgot to mask off the beach when I resprayed the sea, yeah, and so I've got overspray just at the edge, yeah, of a dark blue on the sand. Stupid boy, Bose. Stupid boy. Now that means quite simply I'm going to have to go back in and touch it up. So the next job is very quickly retouch up the sand, yeah, masking it off, yeah, with the airbrush, and then just retone it. It's not a major job. I reckon it'll take at most an hour, yeah, and then we'll be ready to crack on. So, yeah, before and after, eh? Relatively painless fix. Yeah, took about all in about an hour. Yeah, even with drying times. You gotta love airbrushing, haven't you? Yeah, and I've learned a valuable lesson. Remember to bloody mask things off, Bose. Right, the next thing we need to do, and the biggie, yeah, because we're coming up to end of play on Friday. Yeah, we need to put the sea in, okay, because it's got to cure over the weekend. So that's my next task. So this beautiful deep blue that I've done, yeah, is about to get covered over, and to cover it over, yeah, what we're going to be using is Vallejo water effects. Now these are an acrylic gel. Once again, a bit like the flock and the foliage, yeah, don't worry about how I'm doing it, yeah, there's a big tutorial coming, yeah, where I'll go into all the details. So I'll film it as I'll go, and you'll get that coming to the channel rather soon. So, let's get some of this on. It's going to be different. That was a bit messy. I've got it everywhere, but it's done. Okay, now I've got to wait for the weekend for this to cure, so there's going to be no photos of it finished yet, but there'll be photos of it like this so you can get a better look. Now, this is pretty much the last build vlog of this build, okay? That's because there's only a little bit of dry brush and stippling and a little bit of flocking left to do and a couple of little touches. Yeah, so it doesn't, what's left will make perhaps a 2-3 minute vlog. Yeah, instead, yeah, I'm taking this up to Martin, yeah, at WarGames UK, up in Southport. I'm taking it up on Saturday, yeah, which is Saturday the 14th of May. and I'm there all day with the board and my Chindit gaming. So if you want to see the board, if you want to challenge me on it, I'm going to be defending the beaches, boys. I haven't got many Chindits. Yeah, then come on over to Southport, come meet me, come roll some dice on it with me, yeah? So, the next video you will see, I just have to get this all right in my head, you know what I mean? Yeah, the next video you're going to see is, it'll be next Sunday, and it will be the build showcase. And so I'll be talking about the build overall and looking back over things. I'll be showing off all the finished photos and showing off a bit of Martin's store and, you know, the jolly we had up there. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I've got to say, it's looking spanky, guys, it really is. Mel's a happy bunny. Okay, I've got a long cure on this, yeah, it's a bit nervous weekend because I'm not going to be here while it's curing, so suck it and see for Mel. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. Yeah, so as always, guys, yeah, like I say, this is the last of the build logs. Showcase coming up next week, probably Sunday. If you'd like to see it before then, or you'd like to game on it, come over to Southport, WarGames UK, yeah, it's on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and there's links here and at the end, yeah. Come and have a game with me, you know what I mean? We'll have a bit of a giggle, yeah. Finally, yeah, as always, like, share. Yeah, it's getting a lot of likes, I must admit. The board's getting a lot of likes on Facebook. I think it's up to about 700. No one's seen it in the flesh yet though, have they? Yeah, anyway, like, share, all that palaver, yeah, and above all, listen, if you've enjoyed these videos, you know, I know it seems silly me asking you for support for things like vlogs, because it only takes a couple of minutes to record this, but it's Friday night and I can tell you now that I have approximately 5 hours of capturing, editing, exporting, uploading, admin-y stuff, thumbnails, annotations, cards, and all sorts of other YouTube things to put this together so you can have a watch on it while you have your brew on a Saturday morning. So if you really do like this sort of stuff, yeah, you know, I'd appreciate a little bit of help with the, yeah, it's that way, isn't it? No, it's that way, it's towards the board. Yeah, a little bit of help, guys, you know. I know $1 doesn't sound much because that's all I ever ask, yeah, but it really does make a difference when they all add up. And listen, guys, you know, if you're not up for the old, you know, monthly patron thing and you just like to send a one-off, yeah, theterraintutor@gmail.com, yeah, PayPal there, just send me a couple of bucks, buy me a beer or a coffee, prefer a beer, prefer a steak dinner, but, you know, you might expect romance and stuff like that for that. That's a bit of commitment, steak dinner, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm rambling. It's Friday. I'm made up with the board. I really am. So, see you on the showcase.